Breaking news! Everyone has returned to high school once again. Let's go see if we can get some information from some of the students. Excuse me. Ah! Oh, the freshmen seem scared to death. Let's go find somebody else. Help! I'm stuck in the locker! Help! The sophomores, well, they think they're big stuff until they get shoved in the locker by one of the seniors. Let's just try one more. Woo! Seniors rule! Woo! The juniors, they're wannabe seniors. Hey, I'm Addison, and I can answer all of your questions. I'm a senior at Roosevelt High School, and I'm what some people would call a people watcher. I can't help it. People are just really funny to me. Take that guy over there. Susie, would you please go to the dance with me? See, he's trying so hard to be cool and calm, but his hands are dripping with sweat. Addison, I know that you've just described yourself as a people watcher, but some people would say that that's stalking. I can assure y'all, I don't have any restraining orders out on me yet. People are just funny to me. I notice things, like my best friend Shelby, she has this really funny laugh. It kind of sounds more like an old phone ringing, eh. And sometimes I just want to pick her head up and say, hello? Oh, look, here she is now. Howdy, everybody. I'm Shelby. Shelby, what would you say is the biggest scandal here at Roosevelt High School? I have noticed that Jimmy got him a new pair of cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. And you know what that means? I'm pretty sure he likes me. And that's why I have curled my hair today, because I gotta look my very best. After all, it is the first day of school. I've noticed that people are trying really hard to impress everyone with their new clothes, new shoes, and new summer tans. Addison, what do you have to say about that? They only give it a month before they slide back into this routine, this rhythm. It's really crazy once you've seen it firsthand. I noticed the girls really want boyfriends, even if they say they don't. But I've also noticed the guys aren't as tough as they want us to think they are. So when you ask them, what are you thinking? It really is true when they say, nothing. But I've also noticed that guy over there, he really loves show tunes. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leap. It's time to try to find rabbit. Enough said. And I've also noticed that group over there, they so desperately want to be in that group. But I also see the secret of the girl who wears long sleeves all the time to hide the fact that she's harming herself, to avoid some type of pain. Well, and then there's my parents' secret. Oh, I don't care if you come back! Just leave! Go ahead and leave! Mom? Oh, honey, I didn't see you there. I don't hate your father. I love him. I want to believe that they're still in love, but I can't. I hear the fights. Do you want to know my secret now that I'm returning back to high school? I'm lonely. I'm heartbroken over the fact that I've tried so hard to seem tough, yet none of it's tangible. I've built my own wall. I know so much about observing everybody else, yet nobody knows each other. If I were to stand in the middle of this hallway and yell, let's just take the masks off for crying out loud. Right. Jesus calls us to be different. He calls us to be set apart, to help the kid who's stuck in the locker, or to reach out to the students who are harming themselves. This would be a whole different crowd. But here I am, just another day at Roosevelt High School. I want to be different. Well, there you have it, folks. Do you have the guts to be different?
Welcome, everyone, to our newest game show called
What is your game show?
I'm Kaden.
And we're the contestants.
We are here to figure out what game show you are playing in life and how we can help.
Who everyone, I'm Regan and I will be the sole survivor.
Welcome to
Survivor!
Survivor?
Wait a minute.
You're not a contestant.
This is a game show, not a reality show.
Oh, we don't need any more drama.
So I've been eating rice and drinking coconut water for 5 days for nothing? Bro, you couldn't even make it on the show if you tried. You ain't got guns like me. He doesn't belong here.
Security!
Hold up, I'll leave.
Wait, stay. You might learn something.
Hi, I'm Addison and I'm here to find the perfect boyfriend.
Welcome to
The dating game!
Let's meet the lucky guys you get to choose from.
Ooh, okay, bring out my boo thing.
Hi, I'm Christopher McCullough, algebra. I want to fall in love with emo girl.
Hi, I'm Edgar. My only friend is my dad.
I choose
You should really think about loving God first and the Lord above all else. Choose Jesus.
Above all else? Howdy, I'm Betty and I'm here with all the money.
Welcome to
Let's Make a Bet.
If you're a betting man,
You've come to the right place. Hey, that's me and I choose to place a bet on the Razorbacks.
woo,
Big Suey Razor. But I realized I didn't want to lose all my money. So I did what was necessary. I bet against them.
Oh, but we love the Razorbacks.
I will always choose my money over my friends and family. We have to butter up before you play survival.
remember, the love of money is the root of all evil.
Choose Jesus. Money is the root of all evil.
Hello, I'm Zoe, part of the Mahoney family, and I wish my family would just stop fighting.
Welcome back to Family Feud. Back over to the Mahoney family for the steal.
We asked 100 campers.
How many chocolate chip cookies did Pastor Beanie at church camp?
The number one answer is still on the board. 3. No, 4. I want a cookie. No, I want a cookie. Zoe.
Stop poking me. Mom, can you help me, please?
I want to work on. I think the answer is 200. Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Dad, what's the answer question? Dad?
What? 30?
I don't know who's right. Where's your choose? A 30!
Sorry, the number one answer is
300.
don't allow the need to be right cause you to fight with each other. The Lord himself will fight for you.
Choose Jesus.
Fight for me.
Hey everyone, I'm Livy and I'm here because I know I'm the true star.
Welcome to
Hollywood Squares.
Get 3 stars in a row and you will win.
Woo!
Choose your square.
I just hit 1 million followers on TikTok because I can't choose myself. I guess I'll choose the stars close to me.
Our stars are Anne Hathaway, Selena Gomez,
Oh no, how are you going to choose? They're both perfect.
I can be perfect too.
Lana Del Rey, Emma Watson,
Most beautiful girls in the world. I want them on my tribe. What about me?
Ariana Grande, and Carrie Underwood.
They're the best singers ever. Have you not seen my TikTok?
Who do you choose?
I don't know who to choose when everyone thinks they're better than me.
Don't compare yourself to others. Humble yourself by the power of God and he will lift you. Choose Jesus.
I will humble myself. Why should I choose Jesus?
Did you hear us?
Turn the volume up. Because of him, I'm not alone. Because of him, money doesn't have a hold on me.
Because of him, anxiety doesn't control me.
Because of him, jealousy does not define me. Because of him, I choose Jesus.
We choose Jesus. So now, we need to know,
What is your game show? Wait, so Kaden, are you single?
Addison!
Hello, I'm Addison. I'm sure you've kind of picked that up by now. If not, hello. So we all know what idols are, right? The things from the Bible, like the golden calf in Exodus chapter 32. Well, the Israelites had just been delivered from Egypt, but they had went against God's will and built a golden calf to worship their quote-unquote God. But there's more context to the story than what we learn in our children's church stories. Starting in Exodus chapter 24, the Lord gives Moses instructions to build a tabernacle to worship God. For 7 more chapters, God goes into great detail on how to build their tabernacle, all the way from the shape of it down to the stones he wanted to be put in the altar. But when the Israelites realized how long Moses had been taking to come down from the mountain, they went to Aaron, Moses' brother, and asked him to make them their own idol. Exodus 32 verse 1 says, "As for this fellow Moses who brought us out of Egypt, we do not know what has happened to him." How many of y'all do the thing when you're trying to sleep because you have something really important to do the next day, but in turn you start stressing yourself out so you get no sleep? Well, I do that a lot. This happens to me all the time, but more often than not, the Lord uses this time to speak to me. This last year in August, the Lord reminded me of a story that we all know well, the Israelites and the golden calf. The thing from the Bible, the golden calf. Who could be so stupid to worship something as simple as a cow? We sit here and criticize the Israelites, yet the people in our current times sit and worship their favorite singer over the Creator. The Creator of the universe, instead they chose someone like Taylor Swift. A small town girl who just happened to make it in the big world. But in the kingdom, only He knows that. So why do we sit and waste our time on things that run out, when we can sulk in the presence of the Creator, and the thing that has no time limit? The limitless eternity we get to spend with God. In exchange for a 5-minute high, I don't see the equality at all. Yet we don't even give God 5 minutes. I don't see any equality. Our life will never be equal to the presence of the Lord. Nothing we can ever do is worthy of God's time of day. Yet He is so gracious to share His presence with us. He lays a path for you with His own blood. Yet we won't put our phones down for 5 minutes to see it. We won't fork out 2 hours of our Sunday for Him, let alone 5 minutes during the week. The same week God created the whole universe, we spend that time on our phones. Again, no equality. We will never be God's equal. We're nothing but a mere pin needle compared to Him. Yet He chooses us. He chose me. Why, I will never understand. Why someone can love me so much, yet I give Him so little. I owe Him it all. So I offer Him my best, not the bare minimum, not the equal, but the whole of my being. After all, it belonged to Him in the first place. We as people have put so many things over our time with God. Whether it be a person, place, or thing, we all have something. Time and time again, the Lord has told us to never make idols. In Exodus 34, verse 17, God says to the Israelites, "Do not make any idols." And again, in 1 John 5:21, God says to the newborn believers, Dear children, keep yourself from idols. So why do we keep making idols? The idols the Israelites made put a delay in them receiving their promised land. Maybe you are one idol away from your promise. Idols don't have to be some big giant golden calf. Colossians 3:5 says, "Put to death therefore whatever belongs to you, your earthly nature, sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, and adultery desires, and greed, which is idolatry." Anything you put above God is an idol. Now, I'm not saying to never do anything again. But I'm saying next time you pick up your phone, maybe think about spending time with God. Imagine a world where the roles of our Bibles and phones were switched. This could be a reality if we decided to make that effort. If we decided to make an effort to put down our phones and to spend time with Jesus. If our prayers came true today, how many people would be changed? Would the world change at all? This is the sad reality that we're living. And it's time for us to step up. It's time for us to take hold of what God has called us to do and to share His gospel and to put our idols aside and worship Him. Thank you.